I am here bringing forth the word of the Lord, and the Lord has singled out America for her time of judgment. America, this nation, is under judgment. Foreign nations, if you are listening, you are watching the real-time decisions of God concerning one of the most powerful nations that has ever been, that has ever existed in the modern world. You are watching in real time, whether you are inside the United States or outside the United States. When you see this video, you are watching in real time what God says when it comes to the end times concerning what most people consider a key player in end times prophecy. America is going to be irrelevant in end times prophecy because America is not going to participate in end times prophecy as a major player. End times prophecy is going to happen to this nation. This nation is going to be a very strong portrayal, a very clear picture to all countries out there of what happens to a people, what happens to a landmass, what happens to even the animals that rest upon that nation when they, in biblical words, go a-whoring after other gods. America is going to be the live example of what God did to the people that he chose in the Bible long ago, Israel. Most of their punishments, I have detailed them. So if you're new to the channel and you have questions, my best advice to you is familiarize yourself with the lay of the land. You have not come to one of the run-of-the-mill, repetitive, vague, God told me kind of channels. You have come to a place where everything has been meticulously documented since the year 2012 when the Lord began to speak to me and tell me that we are in the last of the last days. And the charge he gave me, Celestial, is prepare for me a people fit to meet me. I've been repeating that ever since I started to write the prophecies in May of 2019. I'm still repeating it now in video ministry in March of 2023. And it must bear into our hearts very deeply what it means to be fit to meet God. What does it mean to be fit? Is it fitness according to how men see it? Is it fitness according to how your pastor has told you? Or is it fitness according to the scripture? And what happens after that when you are not found a person fit to meet God? Think about it deeply. What other ending can there be for you if God, going through the basket of fruit, finds one that is bruised and busted up and crusted up and dying and rotting because of sin? You've been in the basket of Christianity a while. You've had a Bible available to you for a while. What happens to fruit that don't make the cut? Are the fruit expecting for Jesus to wave a magic wand over them if they are persistent in iniquity and sin and say, but oh God, I'm part of the basket, you owe me? Or is he not going to do what John the Baptist said all those centuries ago when he said, even now the axe is laid to the roots of the trees, and then after that they shall be cast into the fire? The pastors are negligent. They do not teach verses like this. They have produced a very complacent, soft, and entitled type of Christian that thinks that God owes them so much and they have to do nothing. They just have to look in the air and say, oh, he cometh, he surely is coming. But he said to me that he is coming for those who are fit to meet him. So that narrows the criteria down quite a bit. So if you are new and you've never been in a place like this, my strong suggestion to you would be to go to the playlist and begin to look through the different themes and work through the first theme that God gave me to start the video ministry with. The first theme that I was tasked with here on video is Russia and China. And that is what this entire video is about. This entire video, however long it may take, is about Russia, is about China. The Lord has said to me that the things he told me not to talk about in 2019, he said, tell them and reveal it to them. Because when I saw those things, honestly, it dried up my saliva. When I saw some of the things and I thought, but Lord, and he said, this is man's inhumanity to man.